Well, welcome to today's cast of IHSAA Baseball on Hamilton County TV, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 27 years in the business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Community Health, Church Hidden Anthem, Smith's Jewelers, one of our new sponsors, Green Scene Lawn and Pest, Wofford Theater, Hamilton County Radio, and the Hamilton County Reporter. We're now going to pause for the national anthem.
As the Hinkle Harmonics is the premier fifth grade choir from Hinkle Creek Elementary. Made up of 46 singers, they have performed all over the Noblesville community. Singing the national anthem at Serve It Up and Noblesville sporting events, performing at the annual Hinkle Creek Veterans Day celebration, and caroling in the South Harbor neighborhood, Harbor Manor, and Special Olympics Holiday Bazaar. They are proud to serve their community once more through song. Here to sing our national anthem this evening, under the direction of Allie Kunkel, your Hinkle Harmonics. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your Hinkle Harmonics.
Well, we're back here for tonight's ball game. The Hinkle Harmonics, just Hinkle Creek School. Hinkle Harmonics just got through with the national anthem. Great job done by the young adults. Here we're getting ready to start here. We're at the Dunk here in Noblesville. Last night they played for a 12-11 score. The Millers came out on top. Fisher scored 2 runs in the first. Noblesville scored 3 runs in the third. And then in the 5th inning, the Millers scored 4 runs. The 6th inning, the Millers scored 6 runs. And that same 6 innings, Fisher scored 3. And then Fisher scored 2 in the 7th to end up to a 12-11 victory for the Noblesville Millers. So we're getting ready. Halsworth is pitching for the Millers tonight. Clay Halsworth. He comes in this game with an ERA of 2.62, and he's 2-1 on the season. And he's pitched 16 innings so far this year and given up 14 hits. And struck out 28 batters. He's faced 65 batters so far this season. So Clay Halsworth will be on the mound. Ethan Emmels behind the plate as always. So we're getting ready to get started here at the Dunk. Halsworth taking his last few warm-ups. Very interesting. One thing about it is in tonight's ball game, are these two coaches. Justin Keever, who is 269 and 166 in 14 years as the head coach of Noblesville, and he's won 62% of his games. Matthew Cherry on the other side this is his 13th season. He's 205 and 171 for 54% of the victory. Lucat is the first batter for the Fishers Tigers. He's a shortstop. He's batting .455 for the Fishers Tigers, here we go. First pitch, swung on, fly ball in the center. Gone, home run, first pitch by Luca. First hit, pitch right off the bat here, goes over the center field wall for a 1-0 lead. So the Fishers Tigers take an early lead here. The wind, it's pretty strong here, so it's blowing out. It's going to be very interesting here tonight with this wind and what it'll play havoc on the outfielders out there. Colin Shelton, the next batter, the center fielder, number 20. He's been at the plate 4 times, has not got a hit so far this season. First pitch, up and high for ball 1. The pitch, strike. One on the batter. Allsworth on the mound for the Millers. Pitch swung on right up the middle, base hit. The Tigers brought the bats tonight here. Barnes gets a ball back in to the infield, and so Shelton's on first base. So we got Shelton on first base now. Next batter, J.J. Woolwine, number 24. He's the second baseman. He bats on the left side here. Allsworth the pitch. Swung on, fly ball in the shallow center. Barnes makes a catch. Gets it back in the infield pretty quick to Cooper Miles. So 1 out here. Kyle Brincheski, the next batter, number 23. He's the catcher. Shelton on first. Allsworth takes a look over there. Pitch. First pitch for a strike. Scores 1-0 already here, and Fishers has two hits, one a homer and one a single. Right up the middle. Pitch. Swung on, ground ball, base hit. Third base hit here. Shelton coming to third. Brinchowski going to second. A stand up, ball gets by. Shelton holds up, though. He doesn't come in. So runners on second and third base here. We have 1 out. Pinch runner for Brinchowski. Number 1 is a pinch runner for Baker, is coming in to pitch run for runners on second and third for the Tigers. 1 out. Fouled back. Mute number 5 is the batter. He's the first baseman. He's batting .222 coming in this game. Both teams have played 10 games so far this season. The Tigers are 4-6. The Millers are 5-5. But the Millers are 3-0 in conference play so far with that victory last night. Ball high. 1-1. Allsworth getting a sign here. The pitch outside. 2-1. The pitch swung on, pop fly. Cooper underneath it. Makes a catch for the second out. Next batter for the Fishers Tigers is number 18, Owens. He's the DH. He come in here hitting 240 on the season. Allsworth in the stretch. Pitch. Swung on, ground ball. Another base hit. Run. 1 run scores. 2 run score. So now the Fishers Tigers lead 3-0. And Mr. Owens is standing on first base down there. Lavero, the next batter for the Tigers. He's a third baseman. Number 32. Allsworth taking a look, throw up high. Ethan Emmel made a good job there getting up out of his stance to catch that high pitch. 2 outs here. We're in the first inning. Top of the first. 3-0. The Fishers Tigers are leading. Pitch, strike. 1-1. Lavero, the pitch to him. Another base hit. Definitely the Tigers this first inning brought their hot bats to the dunk after that 12-11 loss last night. Witzel, batter for number 21. He's batting .227. He's the right fielder for the Fishers Tigers here. Runners on first and second, Fishers Tigers. Ball outside. Wetzel was 0 for 5 last night in the game over at Fishers last night. Pitch. Inside, strike 1. 1-1. Runners on first and second here. We're in the top of the first inning. Pitch swung on. I guess that must have came off the catcher's glove because it popped out in the fair territory when he swung. But so it's 1-2 here. Runners advance, so there's runners on second and third. And 2 outs. Ground ball to first. Got him. So in the first inning, 5 hits, 3 runs, and no errors. So let's thank one of our sponsors, Logan Street Signs and Banners. Celebrating over 27 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in that last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out, LoganStreetSigns.com. Well, the Millers come to bat here. in the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Barnes, Miles, and Owens. So hopefully the Millers can get something going here in this ball game. They're down already 3-0, but there was 23 runs scored in last night's game, so. Very, very windy day here at the Dunk, and that's the way it was last night too. And it's definitely affected the batters. In fact, that first home run, I'm not sure it would have been out of here if it hadn't been for a little bit of a wind assist. But you take it any way you can. First batter for the Millers is number 11, Cole Barnes. He plays center field. Cole last night was 0 for 4 in the game over at Fishers. Let's see if he can get going here. First pitch for a strike for Cole Barnes. Outside, 1-1. Pitch swung on, ground ball to the second baseman. Woolwine over to first to Mute for the first out. So Cole Barnes goes down, the first batter. Next batter, number 22, the shortstop, Cooper Miles. Cooper Miles for the season is batting .219. Cooper was 1 for 4 last night and scored 1 run. So first pitch for a strike. Pitch swung on, strike 2, 0-2, big breaking ball there on Cooper Miles. 0-2 here. We got 1 out. We're in the first inning. Pitch, ground ball right off the pitcher's glove, and Cooper Miles is going to be safe at first base. So Cooper Miles is on first base for the Millers. DJ Owens, the second baseman for the Millers, is the third batter. He was 1 for 4 last night. Coming this game batting .250. I'm sorry, .281. He batted .250 last night. Apologize there. Fly ball out to right field. Making a catch out there is Witzel. Grant Witzel, number 21, makes the catch for the second out. Miles stays on first base. Peak is a batter. Cooper Miles on a base hit up the middle to the pitcher, too hot to handle. Ball outside to Matt Peak. He's the first baseman. He's batting .226. He's a senior. He had a hit and a run last night in 4 at-bats. Strike 2. Get that low and outside corner there for strike 2. So it's 1-2 on the batter. Matt Peak. 1-1, I'm sorry, 1-1. Pitch outside. Miles down to second. He's safe. Stolen base by Cooper Miles. Casanelli on the mound for the Fishers Tigers today. Brinskowski is behind the plate. They're the batteries here for the Fisher Tigers. The pitch high. Ball 3, 3-1. Cooper Miles standing out there on second base. Trying to hold him kind of close here, but 2 outs. Miles reached on a infield hit here. The pitch swung on, ground ball to the shortstop. Luca, he's safe at first. See what they call that. Looks like they called it a hit. So a base hit by. So runners are at the corners on first and third.
Number 4, the third baseman, Caden Ellis.
Caden Ellis, number 4, the third baseman for the Millers. He's about 185 for the season. Last night he had a good night. He was 2 for 4 and scored 2 runs. So Caden Ellis had a good game last night. 1-0 here. Miller's got runners on the corners. Miles on third. Peak on first. There's a ball, 2-0. Pitch it slow, throw down to first base, not in time. Caden Ellis at the plate. Pitch right down the middle for a strike. 3-1. The pitch swung on, base hit. Miller score 1. Cooper Miles could be trouble. Stand up triple. The Millers get 2 more runs back. So Caden Ellis gets a triple. Good job. Coach Fitzpatrick had Peak moving on the pitch there, so he was able to score. And next batter is a DH, Walden. Brady's a senior. He's hitting .335 for the year, and he was 1 for 3 last night and scored 2 runs. Pitch inside, 2-0. So we got us a 3-2 ball game here. The pitch to Walden. Fly ball into center field. Shelton's got it for the 3rd out. But in that inning, the Millers got 2 runs on 3 hits and one man left on base. So after one complete inning, score is Fishers 3, Noblesville 2. We'll take a commercial and we'll be right back.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Before that, it was 37A, and before that, it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville in Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Back here at the Dunk, and the score after one complete inning, the Fishers Tigers 3, the Noblesville Millers 2, and the batter for the Fishers Tigers is Charles Walker, number 45, the left fielder. Walker was 0 for 3 last night. First pitch down the middle, right to Cooper Miles for out number 1. Back at the top of the lineup with Luca. Nick Luca, first time up, the junior hit one on in right center for a home run, first pitch. So let's see what he does this time. First pitch for a strike. Luca's batting .455 for the Fishers Tigers. He was 0 for 3 last night, but he's had some great games here. 1-1 on the batter. Holtzworth in the stretch. The pitch swung on, fly ball into center field, could be trouble. It got bounced off the wall, getting the ball in, triple. As Luca goes in sliding at third base. So, the one thing about it, he's kind of got himself in line here with 2 base hits for the cycle here tonight, because he's got the 2 hardest ones, the home run and the triple. So he's hanging pretty tough here. The junior's a good ball player, though. Shelton, the batter for the Tigers. First pitch for a strike. And he hit him. Salsworth hits the second batter here. J.J. Woolwine is the second baseman's next batter. J.J. Woolwine. He bats on the left side here. Shelton on first as he got hit by a pitch. The pitch high and inside. Ground ball to first base. Meek dropped it. Brincheski's the next batter for the Fishers Tigers. The catcher. He got a double last time up. His pitch swung on, gets away from Immel. Wait a minute. Foul ball? Can't hear the fouls through the 1-1. Fishers Tigers have runners on first and second. Ethan Immel goes out to talk to Clay Allsworth. Umpire puts his mask back on as Ethan Immel comes back to home plate here after talking to his pitcher. Tigers have runners on first and second base. One out. Pitch, fly ball into right field. That may be trouble. Another home run by Brinchowski. That scores 3 more runs. So scores now, Fishers Tigers 6. And the Noblesville Millers 2. Already 2 home runs and a triple and a double in this ball game today. So if you like hitting, you can. The Fishers and Tigers have put on quite an offensive display so far in these first 2 innings. Number 5, K. Moot, is the batter for the Fishers Tigers. He flied out to shortstop in the first inning. One and 0 on Moot. Time called by the umpire. Looks like a little bit of action in the Miller bullpen. The pitch, strike right down the middle. 1-1. Strike 2, right on that outside corner. And about belled high for the second strike from Hallsworth. One and 2 on the batter. I think we're smelling fresh popcorn from downstairs. I think the smell of popcorn at the old ballpark. Mute the batter here. He's got 2 strikes on him, but got 1 out here. But a triple and a home run is put the Tigers with 4 runs here. Ball 2-2. We got 1 out. Ellsworth with the pitch. High, full count. So we went from 1-2 now to 3-2 with 2 straight balls from Halsworth. The pitch swung on, foul ball, out of play. The pitch swung on, strike 3. So that's 2 outs. The Smoot goes down swinging. The next batter is Owens. That's Ellsworth's first strikeout of the night. Owens got a base hit the first time up. One of the 5 hits that the Tigers got in the first inning. The pitch swung on, strike 1 to Owens. We're in the top of the second inning. Already scored 7 runs by the Tigers, 2 runs by the Millers. A little high. 1-1. Halsworth gets his signed pitch, swung on, foul ball, back to the screen. 1-2. The pitch inside. 2-2. We got 2 outs, 2-2. We're in the second inning. We got a bunch of 2s here, Jim. Got Lucas up here in the press box tonight. He's not out there battling the winds tonight, Jim. Jim Wofford is the producer, executive producer. Oh, nice pitch, full count. Nice little breaking pitch right there. Thought Sherry had him rung up, but umpire says no, so. Ellsworth. Full count on the batter. Fly ball. Going over by the Millers dugout. Good try there by Nettles to get that fly ball from third base, but couldn't quite get it dove for it. But that keeps Owens alive here with a 3-2 count, 2 outs. Like I said, he got a base hit in the first inning. Pitch, ball 4. Ellsworth walked him. Lodoverio is the next batter for the Fishers Tigers. He also got a base hit. Emma going back out to talk to Ellsworth again. Comes the pitching coach out. So a little bit of the Millers huddling up out here on defense around the shortstop and having a little discussion about. I'm not really sure whether he's stalling for time here to get his pitcher warmed up or what, but So Ethan Immel's back behind the plate here. Visit to the mound. Umpire is writing that down in his little book. Getting ready. He's going to put his gloves back on. It's kind of nippy out there, I'm sure, especially with him starting to be in the shade at home plate. First pitch for a strike. Owens on first base with a walk. A good at bat for Owens. Lavario's the batter for the Tigers. Pitch swung on, popped up, out of play behind the press box. No, it hit the press box. Hit that backside. 0-2. Lavero at the plate. Ellsworth, the pitch. Swung on, struck him out. Second strikeout. So Ellsworth got 2 strikeouts, but not before they gave up 4 runs on a homer and a triple. So now they got 4 runs to make 7, and they got 2 hits to make 7 hits and no errors. Well, let's thank one of our sponsors. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provide you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. You can contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out at noblesvilletrophies.com. What about Community Health Network? Community Health is Central Indiana's leader in providing health care and services where and when the patients need them. With any questions, you can contact Community Health at 317-355-7775 or check them out on their website, ecommunity.com. We're going in the bottom of the second inning with the Fishers Tigers up 7-2. Zach Groover is a batter from Millers, batting on the left side. Ball 1 on the batter. Zach Groover. Pitch swung on for a strike. Groover last night had 1 hit on 3 at-bats and 2 runs scored last night. Batting 192, but with the night he had last night, it helped. And because on the night last night he batted 333. So third pitch to Groover inside. 2-2. Pitch, ground ball. Could be trouble. Nice backhand by Woolman. Oh, got him. Got him. Zach Groover was really hustling down that line. It was close. But the umpire said he was out, so it's 1 out here. Next, the batter, the catcher, Ethan Immel. Number 15, Immel's batting .217, but had a great night last night. He was 3 for 4 last night at the plate. First pitch for a strike. Damel. In fact, one of those hits last night was a home run. Pitch swung on. Uh-oh. That could be trouble. Nope. Right at the warning track there with the catch was Charlie Walker for 2 outs, but this game's all about inches, you know. Next batter, Lucas Williams, number 18, the left fielder. So Williams.
Number 18, Lucas
Williams, another one of those Millers that bats from the left side of the plate. 2 outs. Ground ball to Woolwin over to first for the 3rd out. So the Millers go 1, 2, 3 in the 2nd inning. We'll be right back with after a word from our sponsors.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
We're back here at the Dunk, and we got started a little bit late because of the rain last night. Trying to get the field dried out as much as possible, so game didn't start till 7 o'clock. So we're in the top of the 3rd inning here. Grant Wetzel's the batter for the Fishers Tigers. He grounded out to the 3rd baseman in the 1st inning. Pitch swung on, fly ball. Sorry, I can't see it down there. So foul ball out of play. Oh, and 1 here for Grant Wetzel. Pitch swung on. Strike 2. Ellsworth from the stretch. He always pitches from the stretch. A little inside. 1 and 2. Pitch swung on, strike 3. All of a sudden, Clay Ellsworth has settled in here. He's got 3 strikeouts in the last inning. So Charlie Walker, the next batter for the Fishers Tigers. He lined to the shortstop. Ground ball to the 3rd baseman. That'll to peak for the 2nd out. Nick Luque is the next batter. The junior is already at a home run, and the last time up a triple. So he's on his way to the cycle here. Ellsworth with the pitch outside, trying to bait him a little bit on that pitch outside there. He's batting .455 coming into the game here tonight. Pitch, low. Oh, 1-1. 1-1. 2-0, yeah. Scoreboard had me a little confused there. Time called by Luca. Ellsworth from the stretch. The pitch right down the middle, fouled off down that first base line. Beautiful night here at the Dunk. A little cool and breezy, but up here in the press box with the windows out, it's not too bad. 3-1. Pitch swung on, fly ball. Himmel's going after it, but it's out of play. Hit the bleachers. Athletic Director Tony Euler sitting up here with us on the back row, doing his favorite thing, eating popcorn at the ballpark. Don't get any better than that. Swung on, ground ball. Base hit for Luca. 3 for 3 here. A home run, a triple, and now a single. Colin Shelton now the batter. Shelton reached the last time on a hit by pitch. Got a base hit, the first, in fact, his first base hit of the season. Ball one. Timeout called by Shelton. He steps out, wants timeout. The pitch swung on. Foul ball. One and one. Got 2 outs here. The pitch runner going. Throw down to second. He got him. Ethan Immel, great throw to pick off the Fishers Tigers. Luca. Let's thank one of our great sponsors, Green Scene Lawn and Pest Control. They're a new sponsor for us here at Hamilton County TV, and we certainly do appreciate them. Green Scene Lawn and Pest, based in Noblesville, Indiana, for 20 years, customized programs to specify the needs of utilizing the highest advancement in turf, landscape, and pest control science. Call Green Scene today for all your treatment needs. And this year's experience the difference of the top-rated company. Call them at 317-343-4222. All right, that one hit, no runs, and no errors, and one man, no, he picked off. So the next inning, Mr. Shelton will be back at the plate. All right, for the Millers coming up here as we get everything ready for the bottom of the third inning here. Here we go.
First up for Noblesville here in the bottom of the third inning. Center fielder, 11, Cole Barnes.
Cole Barnes is a batter for the Millers. We're back at the top of the order in the Miller lineup. First pitch, swung on for a strike. Strike two on Cole Barnes. He bats on the left side here. Pitch, fly ball, center fielder Shelton under it makes the catch for out number one. The next batter, Cooper Miles for the Millers. First time up, he got an infield hit, and he also scored. So Cooper Miles, the shortstop for the Millers. Pitch outside. 1-0. Hit by pitch. It's Cooper Miles. So he goes down to first base. DJ Owens, the batter for the Millers. He lined out to right field. Throw over to first, not in time. Pitch, he's going on the pitch. Safe, delayed steal right there for the Millers. So Cooper Miles. DJ Owens, second baseman at the plate. Millers have a runner at second base. Down 7-2. He's going again. Down to third. He's safe. Oh, no. He got off the bag there for the out. So out number two. Miller's trying to get something going there and was thrown out at third base. So 1-1 on the batter, Owens. Ball. 2-1. Three and one on Owens. Pitch swung on down the first base line, but it went foul. Three and two. We got 2 outs here. The pitch is high, and he walks him. So Owens goes to first base with a base on ball. Brings Matt Peak up to the bat for the Millers with the base hit the last inning. Ground ball single between third and short. Peak first pitch inside, ball 1. Pitch swung on, fly ball into left field. The catch out there by the left fielder, Charlie Walker. So the score, 7-2. The Fishers Tigers still lead at the top of the 4th inning. Let's take a break and thank another sponsor.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Before that, it was 37A, and before that, it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville in Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Back here at the dunk here, we'll be starting the top of the 4th inning. The Millers trail 7-3 over the Fishers Tigers, who, by the way, are defending state champions. They had a great season last year. 7-2. I'm sorry, it was 7-2. I was just hoping it was 3, Jim. Here we go. First pitch swung on. Fly ball. Emmel getting under it. Makes the catch for the first out. Ethan Emmel makes the catch. And down goes Mr. Shelton. J.J. Woolwine, the next batter for the Tigers. First pitch for a strike for the Woolwine, who bats on the left side of the plate. Ellsworth with the pitch. Outside, high and outside. Ethan Emmel has to put his glove up there to see the signals from the bench for the pitcher. So the pitch swung on, fly ball to left field. Lucas Williams on the catch out there in the left field for the second out. 2 batters and 2 outs. Brinchowski, the next batter for the Fishers Tigers. Last time up, he had a home run. The first time up, he had a double. Pitch. Ball, a little low. on Mr. Brinchowski. Ball 2-0. Pitch, ball 3-0. Strike one, 3-1. Pitch swung on. Strike two. 3-2 on the batter. 2 outs here. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Pitch swung on. So no hits and no runs and no one left on base. Let's thank one of our sponsors, Hamilton County Internet Radio. Listen to Hamilton County Radio, classic radio shows, mystery and romance theater, westerns, Gunsmoke, Lone Ranger, Roy Rogers, comedy shows, Bob Hope, Abbott Costello, Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, mixed and relaxing music, and of course, live sports and podcasts. Check them out on HamiltonCountyRadio.com. Church Hidland Anthem. Since their establishment of Church Hidland Anthem in 1880, our neighbors, our community leaders, businesses, and school district has placed their trust in us to solve the most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history in helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190. All right, we're in the bottom of the 4th inning here for the Millers. They're down 7-2 here. You know, kind of an interesting ball game here tonight. Caden Ellis is the batter for the Millers here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ellis bats on the left side also. First pitch for a ball on Nellis. First time up, he hit a triple between center and right field. Base hit right up the middle now. Base hit for the Millers. Nellis on base for the 2nd time here. He has a single and a triple now. Next batter, the DH, Brady Walden. Walden flew out to center field the last time up. First pitch outside. Pitch a little high. 2-0. On Brady Walden, the designated hitter for the Millers. Pitch low and outside, 3-0. Millers have Nellis on first base. Brady Walton's got a 3-0 count at the plate. The pitch, strike on the outside corner, 3-1. You know, for this early season, the turf and everything's looking pretty good here in Noblesville. Ball 4, as we're in almost close to mid-April here. Timeout by Matthew Cherry. Going out to talk to his pitcher. Not sure if there's going to be a pitching change or he's going to go with what he's got out there. We'll see. Infielders are huddled up behind the pitcher's mound. And Coach Cherry's just out there giving the pitcher a little bit of advice here. And Miller's huddled up, of course, on the offensive end here. They got runners, Walton's on first base. Nettles on second. Nettles reached on a base hit. Walden a base on ball, and now to the plate is number 6, the right fielder, Zach Groover. He grounded out to the second baseman in his only other at bat here tonight. Pitch swung on right up the middle. Nice pitch by first pitch there, hit by Zach Groover right up the middle to the center fielder. Ethan Immel now the batter, the catcher.
The catcher, number 15, Ethan Immel.
Immel flew out to deep left field on the first at bat. Cool, thank you, Jim. Jim fixed me up a little light here so I can have a little light on my subject. Pitch for a strike to Immel. Inside pitch there, and Mr. Immel didn't like that first pitch, so he took it for a strike. Runners on first, second, and third. We got bases loaded here. See what Mr. Immel can do with it. Swung on, foul ball, out of play, down that right field side. 0-2. We got no outs. Miller's got the bases loaded. Groover, Walden, and Nettles. Ethan Immel, the batter. Pitch outside. 1-2. The pitch swung on. That could be trouble. Oh, fell in there. Base hit. Millers are going to score 1 run. As Nettle comes in. I thought going off that bat, it sounded like it was a very hard hit ball, and it fell right near the line in fair territory down that left field line, and Mr. Charlie Walker couldn't get to it. Immel's coming out, and we got a pitch runner for the Millers. Nagel is running at first base, so Lucas Williams. Williams the last time out, grounded to the second baseman. So the Millers still got the bases full here. Brady Walton's on third base. Zach Groover's on second. And, of course, Cam Nagel is on first base, coming in a pitch run for Ethan Immel, who got a base hit. Strike inside. Umpire said inside corner there, 1-1. The pitch, swung on, ground ball. Over in the Millers, right in the front of the Millers dugout. Coach Kiever picks it up, takes a look at the ball. Williams the batter, bases loaded here, the Millers. Walden, Groover, Nagel, base. Oh! He got it. Nice catch out there by Luca. Hot shot, and they were pulled, shifted that way towards second base, and so that's the first out now.
Center fielder, Cole Barnes.
Cole Barnes, the batter for the Millers. He'll come up with, still we got bases loaded here. He's flied out to center and grounded out to second base. Ball outside. Our PA announcer hit the wrong button or what? Ball outside, 2-0. On Cole Barnes, the leadoff hitter for the Millers. Pitch outside and high. 3-0. These bases are loaded here. Tigers got bases loaded here. Score 7-3. The pitch to Barnes. First strike. 3-1, 1 out. Ground ball back to the, nipped off back to the screen. Fly ball, not a foul ball. Foul ball back to the screen once again. Miller's got bases loaded here. Counts full count. No place to put him. The pitch swung on. Foul ball out of play down the left field line. The pitch. Outside, he walked him, and that walks in a run. Walks in a run. So Brady Walden comes home here. Bases are still loaded. And Cooper Miles comes to the plate. Miles has got a base hit and hit by a pitch in the third. So let's see what Cooper Miles can do. The junior shortstop for the Millers. Pitch inside. Ball one. Pitch, swung on, fly ball into right field. The second baseman's under it. The catch for the second out. J.J. Walwyn made the catch out there for the Fishers Tigers. They got 2 outs now. Miller still got bases loaded. DJ Owens coming up. Owens base on ball last time and lined out to the right fielder in the first inning. The pitch, ball high. Pitch for a strike. One and one on Owens. We got bases loaded. Ball high. Owens thought about it, but he held up there. Pitch, DJ Owens, fly ball, out of play on the left field side. Umpire needs some baseballs here. Hustling out there's Matt Peak to give him a ball. So 2-2 with 2 outs here. DJ Owens at the plate. Bases are bloated. Ground ball hit in the hole. Groover scores. Another run scores. The Millers get 4 runs right now in this inning with 2 outs on a great hit by single by DJ Owens. So they got runners on the corners here. 7-6 ball game.
Next up for Noblesville, first baseman number 1, Matt Peak.
Matt Peak, first pitch, swung on. Fastball right down the middle. Matt wanted that one bad. He was swinging for the fence there. 0-1 on the first baseman. Swung on, fly ball. He makes the catch right there at the screen for the 3rd out. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. Thanking one of our sponsors.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
It's a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
We're back here at the Dunk, and the score's tightened up here as the Millers got 4 runs in the bottom of the 4th, and now the Fishers Tigers lead 7-6. Here we go, the pitch. Outside, first pitch outside. by Muth, first baseman. Fly ball hit to the outfield is going to be trouble. Another home run. 3 home runs here tonight. As the Fishers Tigers get another run here to make the score 8-6. Owens, the next batter. He got a base hit in the first inning and walked in the second. And here in the top of the 5th. Pitch. Ball. A little outside. Swung on. Strike one, 1-1. On Owens, the designated hitter for the Fishers Tigers. They're up from a home run by Mute. They're up 8-6. Ball inside. 2-1. A little brisk outside, but ball. 3-1. Pitch outside, ball 4. 4 straight balls, so Ellsworth gives up a home run. Coach Keever coming out to talk to his pitcher. Let's thank another one of our sponsors. Smith's Jewelers has been serving Hamilton County, including Noblesville, Fishers, Westfield, and Carmel for over 65 years. Many jewelry stores have come and gone, yet Smith's remains. If one were to ask how and why, the answer would be our outstanding jewelry selection and customer service. The knowledgeable staff at Smith's Jewelers is eager to give our customers a memorable, positive experience. Give them a call at 317-773-3383 or check them out online at smithsonthesquare.com. Miller's making a pitching change here. Matt Peak is now on the mound for the Millers.
Now pitching for the Millers, number 1, Matt Peak, and now at first base is 19, Alec Reese.
Alec Reese is at first base for the Millers now. So Matt Peak, the senior, has a 6.68 ERA. And he has 1 loss. He's been in 3 appearances. Pitched 7.1 innings, given up 8 hits and 8 runs, but also 10 strikeouts on the season. So Matt Peak is now pitching for the Millers. And Reese is now playing first base for the Millers. A couple more pitches here. Let's thank another one of our sponsors, Green Scene Lawn and Pest Control. Green Scene Lawn and Pest Control, based in Noblesville, Indiana. 20 years customized programs to specify the need, utilizing the highest advancement in turf and landscape and pest control science. Call Green Scene today for all the treatment needs. And this year's experience the difference of the top-rated company. Give them a call at 317-433-4222. Here we go, taking one of his last warm-ups, and we'll get started here. Ethan Emmel goes out to the mound to give Matt a few signs of what they're doing and stuff. And Oliverio is the batter for number 32 for struck out last time at bat. Runner on first base. The pitch swung on, ground ball, foul. Down the third baseline. Vario got a base hit the first time up in the first inning. Second inning, he struck out. One and one on the batter here. No outs here. Already a home run this inning. Pitch swung on. Strike, 1-2. Pitch from Peak. Low. Throw down to second. They got him just in time there. Ethan Emmel throws out his a second runner at second base tonight. So Ethan Emmel's going to teach him not to run on him. 2-2 on the batter. Swung on, foul ball. Oliverio. We got one out here. Score's 8-6. Pitch, ground ball. Nellis scoop over to first to Reese for the second out. Wetzel comes to bat, number 21. He struck out the last time at the plate, and the first time it was a 5-3 ground ball. Matt Peak has come in to pitch for the Millers. Ground ball, foul. Scooped up in foul territory by Ethan Emmel. Peak with the pitch. Strike. 0-2, 2 outs here. Nobody on base. Pitch. Base hit into left field. He rounds second, but rounds first, but decides not to go to second. Next batter is Charlie Walker. Charlie Walker at the plate. Peek those over to first to Reese, but not in time. Foul ball down that left field line. Like I said, we started about an hour late tonight because of field conditions. Wanted to make sure that fly ball here. DJ Owens under it for the out. So the Millers give up a one hit, which was a big one, a home run, and they score one run. And so the Millers come to bat here. What about the Wolford Theater? Movies on the go. We got free classic movie events at Forest Park in Noblesville on Fridays from June 7th, the 14th, 21st, and 28th. On June 7th, Bluebirds. On June 14th, the 1958 movie Gigi. And in 1992 movie Forever Young. And then the Wolford Theater jumps up big time on June 28th with the 2006 movie RV with Robin Williams. Well, we're going in here to the bottom of the fifth inning. As the Millers come to the plate here with Mr. Nellis.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth inning for the Millers, third baseman, number 4, Cade Nellis.
Cade Nellis, the batter for the Millers. Nellis got a base hit last time up. Got a triple the first inning, so he's having a very good game here tonight for the Millers. 0-1. Nellis, who bats from the left side of the plate here. Pitch swung on, foul ball over to the Millers dugout. Fielded by Justin Keever, the head baseball coach for the Millers. 0-2. Cade Nellis is at the plate. He's the third baseman for the Millers. Pitch swung on, big, strike 3 for Nellis. Brady Walton, the next batter for the Millers, the DH. He flied out to center field the first time and walked the second time. So Brady Walton comes to the plate. Pitch 1-0. Ball outside. 2-0. One out here. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning. The Fisher Tigers are leading 8-6 over the Noblesville Millers. Fly ball into center field. Shelton under it, makes a catch for the second out.
South 10. That's Allisonville in Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Well, we're back here at the dunk. Score the Fisher Tigers 8 to Noblesville Millers 6. And we're in the top of the 6th inning here. Matt Peak is on the mound for the Millers. He came in the last inning for Clay Hallsworth, who went 5 in the 3rd inning. First batter for the Fishers Tigers. There's the top of the batting order with Nick Luque as the hitter. Luque's got a home run, a triple, and a single. So first pitch for a strike from Matt Peak. Peak coming in, done a pretty good job so far for the Millers. Ground ball, base hit. From outreached hands of Mr. Nettles. Now batting Colin Shelton for the Tigers. He's got a base hit by a pitch, and flown out to the catcher. Score 8-6. The Fishers Tigers. We're in the top of the 6th inning here. Squared around the bunt, foul ball. Luque is on first base. He is 4 for 4 this evening. With 2 singles, a triple, and a home run. Pete threw over to first. It was close. Got a nice move over there. Ground ball, foul. 0-2. For Shelton. Throws back over there. He's in safe. That peak to the plate. Ground ball. Once again, fouled down the left side. Rolled over to the dugout there. Still 0-2. We got no outs here in the top of the 6th. Peak looking at signs, throws it. 1-2. Peak's had some pretty good throws over there to first base to try to get it out on Luca. Pitch, swung on, fly ball. This is on the right side, and it's foul, out of play. Umpire out of baseballs again. So the Miller dugout is scrambling to get a couple more baseballs and get them in here, and let's get going. Top of the 6th inning. Fishers has one runner on first base. Peak with the pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking. First out. So Mr. Shelton goes down looking. Batting from the left side, J.J. Woolwine is the batter, the second baseman. Tonight, the last time up, fly to left field. He's reached on an air and a fly to center field. Pitch swung on, strike. Strike 1. Matt Peak looks over at first, brings it home, ball high, inside. Scores 8-6 here. Fisher Tigers leading here in the top of the 6th inning. One runner on. Throw the ball out to first baseman, missed it, and then Luca ends up all the way to third base. So one out here, and now the Fisher Tigers are threatening with a runner on third base. Throw over to first, got away from the first baseman, and Luca goes all the way to third. So the Tigers got a runner on third base here, one out. Of course, the infield will come in. Runners are coming in. I mean, the infielders are coming in to stop this run here. Coach Keever certainly does not want to get down 3 runs here. Not that they couldn't do that, come back and score that, but if you can avoid it, you want to do that. Big pitch here by Peak. Swung on, foul ball back to behind home plate. Ethan Immel waiting for a ball from the dugout there. Matt Peak is getting back on the mound here. 1-2 on the batter. One out. Runner on third. Swing and miss for the second strikeout here this inning. Now coming to the plate is Brincheski's coming to the plate here, the catcher. Timeout here, and Millers are going to go. Coach Keever coming to the mound. Bringing all of them in to talk a little bit. While he's doing that, let's thank another one of our sponsors. Celebrating over 27 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners, specializing in that last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville, Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on their website, loganstreetsigns.com. How about Noblesville Trophies? They offer a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provide you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out on their website, noblesvilletrophies.com. Brinchowski, Coach Keever decided not to pitch to him, so they gave him a intentional walk. So we got runners now on first and third. And we got Mr. Mute coming up here. He hit a home run the last time, so kind of rolling the dice here. Of course, Brinchowski hit a home run tonight too, so kind of pick your poison. Probably a bad move here. Swung on, foul ball down that right side. I think it was kind of a check swing there, but anyways, it went foul and counts 0-1. Matt Peak is still on the mound for the Millers. Pitch swung on, foul ball out of play. Brinchowski was, no, I'm sure there's a pitch runner on for Brinchowski. That's not big enough for. I'm sorry, I didn't catch who's running at first. I apologize. Matt Peak looking home. Throws a little bit of a pitch out there. Mute tonight's flight out to shortstop, Cade, and then hit a home run. So he's going. Peak steps off the back of the mound, but the runner goes to second. So there's runners on second and third here. Counts 1 and 2. You got 2 outs. Matt Peak on the mound. Pitch. Ball 2 and 2. That was a crowd voicing their disapproval of that pitch, but the only one that really matters is the umpire, and he says it's a ball, so it is a ball. Reed on at the plate here. Matt Peak gets his sign. Pitch swung on, ground ball to Cooper Miles. He goes to first for the out and for the third out. So the score's 8-6 here, going into the bottom of the 6th inning. Miller's down 8-6. So let's thank another one of our sponsors. Community Health is Central Indiana's leader in providing health care services where and when patients need them. With any questions, you can contact Community Health at 317-355-7775 or check them out on their website, ecommunity.com. How about Church Hiddle and Anthem? Since our establishment of Church Hiddle and Anthem in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve the most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190. Church Hiddle and Anthem. All right. We're going in the bottom of the 6th inning here for the Millers. I know that Coach Keever most definitely like to get a couple runs here, and maybe 3 runs, and go in that top of that 7th inning with a lead. But we'll see what happens here. Ethan Immel, the batter for the Millers here. The catcher. Immel, the first pitch. Outs. Oh, strike. First pitch is strike to Mr. Emmel. Ball inside. Two and one on Emmel. Pitch to Emmel. Ball high. Ball four. Ethan Emmel's on base. Pitch runner for the Millers. Camden Nagel coming in to run again for Ethan Emmel. Lucas Williams, the batter for the Millers. Matt Cherry going to the mound here. Might be making a change here. Let's see what he's going to do, or just talk to him and see. But Millers have a runner on first base. I don't know whether Coach Cherry's kind of trying to stall a little bit to get a pitcher warmed up down there, or what. Home plate umpire goes out and talks to him. No, I'm sorry, that's not Coach Cherry there. That's a pitching coach. I apologize. Lucas Williams, the batter for the Millers. Millers got a runner on first base here. There is a pitcher warming up, and here comes Matt Cherry, and he's going to make the change. That was just one of those stall tactics, which I thought was probably going to go on. So we're going to make a change here in the pitch. The pitcher. All right, we're going to take a commercial while they're warming up a new pitcher on the mound here for the.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Before that, it was 37A, and before that, it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville in Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Here. New pitcher for the Fishers Tigers. Number 10, Jack Minas is pitching for the Tigers. Let's see if we got anything on Mr. Minas. Let's see if we got anything on our stats here. He's pitched 4.1 innings so far this year. He's got an ERA of 12.92. So here we go. Lucas Williams at the plate for with a tying run here at the plate here. Scores 8-6. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Nagel is over at first, running for Ethan Immel. Oh and 1 on the batter here, Lucas Williams. No outs. The pitch swung on, a foul ball down the left field line. Got my nice new headsets on tonight here. Compliments of our boss, Jim Wofford. Really nice here. I want to thank Jim for being a producer here tonight. Lucas Lacone on the camera. Ball. And Will Wofford helped us set up, and then he's probably home laying in the recliner. Yeah, so. And I'm sure he's worried to death about us, Jim. Here we go. Lucas Williams, 1-2 on the batter. Pitch, swung on. Foul ball, out of play. Don't you have any of them crash? Craig, don't you have any of the crash at glass? And here it is, Lucas Williams, 1-2 here. Nagel on base hit. Base hit by by Williams. Nagel was at second. Williams is struggling over there a little bit, falling back into first base, but you got a base hit. We're going back to the top of the batting order here for the Millers. Cole Barnes. Tonight he is, first inning he grounded out to second base, flew out to center, and then walked in the 4th. Here he comes to the plate in the bottom of the 6th inning here with runners on first and second base. Minutes here, they're squared around the bunt. First baseman was coming in there flying. I'm not real sure. It'd have been a tough sign if he'd have drew that bat back. Yeah. Cole Barnes, a batter. He's going to bunt. Pulls it back, but it's a strike anyways. Oh and 1. Bunt pulled back. 1-1 here. Cole Barnes. He's squared around both times to bunt. Just to pull his pad out. Coach Kiefer is shouting out plays from the dugout here. Squares around to bunt. It's Barnes. Lays it down. Foul ball. This is a good place to get down a good bunt. Let's see what happens here. See if Cole Barnes can lay down a good bunt here for the Millers and try to get these bases loaded here. Pitch, ball high. 2-2. 2-2 here. And Barnes. Swing and a miss. The Millers 1 out here with runners on first and second. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Comes to bat is the shortstop, Cooper Miles. He's got a base hit by pitch, and an infield base hit. Cooper Miles at the plate now. 1 out. Be a nice time for Mr. Miles to get a base hit here in this ball game. Pitch, strike. Nice pitch thrown by Mites. Pitch. Ball outside. 1-1. On the batter. We got 1 out here. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Fisher's got a 2-run lead, but the Millers got 2 men on base on first and second. Ball outside. 2-1. Big game for both teams here. Of course, the Millers would like to get this to pick up 2 here, and with another game tomorrow. And of course, Fishers would love to even this up going in tomorrow's game at their place. By the way, you can watch that game. The FSN announcers will be announcing at Fishers, and you can catch it on HCTV1.com. So check it out on HCTV1.com. That game time, 12 o'clock, Jim, is that correct? Noon tomorrow from Fishers. A walk. Bases loaded here. DJ Owens coming to the plate, the second baseman. Owens lined out to right. Walk and a base hit. And the Millers would like it nothing better than to get a base hit right here with the bases loaded and 1 out. A lot of people weathering the cool temperatures here in the stands, huddled up with blankets and everything, and on this game that got started an hour late. Could be trouble. It is. Millers are going to score 1 run here as the Millers got bases loaded here. A good hit by DJ Owens up the middle there. Scores 1 run. It's 8-7. Matt Peake can help himself out here with bases loaded. Can help himself out. Get a couple runs in here. Get a lead to go out there in that top of the 7th inning. Let's see what happens. Pitch outside. High and outside. Ball 1. Matt Peake he's flied out to the catcher, flied out to left field, and a base hit. Pass ball. Game's tied up 8-8. The Millers have scored 2 runs so far this inning, and it's 8-8. Runners on second and third, 1 out here. That Pete could really help himself out here. This tie score here to get him a run here and to go in this top of the 7th inning for him. Pitch got away. Another pitch in the dirt. 1 run scores. 9-8. The Millers have taken the lead, 9-8. Nine to 8 here. Umpire getting in place here. 1 out here. 3-0 on the batter. Pitch for a strike on Matt Peak, but he was taken all the way with 2 pitches thrown in the dirt. So 3-1. I'm sure he'll be very, very cautious on what kind of pitch he's going to swing at here. But if it's a good one, he's going to knock it. Ball 4. So Matt Peak is on base. Up comes Brady Walton. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Caden Ellis is coming up here. He's got a triple today and a base hit and struck out. Be a good time for another base hit here in this ball game. Miller's up 9-8. They've scored 3 runs in this inning, scored 3 runs in the 4th inning, and 2 in the 1st to make up their 9 runs. Fisher scored 3 in the 1st, 4 in the 2nd, and 1 in the 5th. First pitch, ball 1 to Walton. Fisher's Tigers do have a pitcher warming up down in the bullpen. Is my executive producer extraordinaire, Jim Wofford. The pitch, ball high to Brady Walden. Runners on the corners the Millers got. Pitch swung on. He wanted that one bad. He was going for the fences. Outside pitch, and he swung. And 2-1 on Brady Walden. The pitch swung on. High fastball. 2-2 here. Walden steps out, thinks a little bit about what he's doing here, and getting ready to go back in the box here. There's 1 out here. Zach Groover, the next batter for the Millers. Pitch high, ball. Going to second base, getting in the rundown. We're going to see if we can score here. That's what we're doing. Run scores. Got a rundown down there at first base. Scored the run, so scores now 10-8. The Millers are up by 2 here. With no runners on base. There's 2 outs. Full count on the batter, Brady Walden. Millers have scored 4 runs again in the inning. Strike 3 on Brady Walden, and the Millers got a 2-run lead here. Let's take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Before that, it was 37A, and before that, it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
We're back here at the dunk, and the score is the Millers scored 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning, and they lead 10-8. So let's see if Matt Peak, who come in for Clayton Halsworth, can hold these Fishers Tigers to no runs or maybe 1 run here. First batter for is Owens. Daniel Owens on the night's got a base hit, a base on ball, and another base on ball. So Daniel Owens at the plate. First pitch for a strike. Matt Peak looks really good out here on the mound for the Millers coming in relief. Ball. 1-1. Ball 2, 2-1. On Owens. Pitch outside, 3-1 here. We're in the top of the 7th inning with the Noblesville Millers leading 10-8. Game got started, delayed actually an hour because of weather conditions last night. Wanted to give the diamond a little longer to dry out, but ball 4, so the first batter for the Fishers Tigers reached on the walk. I think Matthew Cherry's gonna put in a pinch run here. I'm not sure. He came out there to. So number 1, Baker, Tristan Baker's is coming in, and he's running. First pitch up and high on Laverio. On the night, he's got a base hit. He's got a strikeout, and in the 5th inning, he grounded out to the 3rd baseman. So throw over to first. Matt Peak to Reese, not in time. Wasn't really close. Laverio at the plate. He plays 3rd base also for ball high again, 2-0. Coach Keever has no one warming up in the bullpen, so. May be coming from somebody that's already out there on the field. I'm not really sure, but he's putting his confidence in Matt Peak here on the mound with this 2-run lead. Certainly don't think they want to get to that top of that batting order of the Fishers Tigers, though. The pitch swung on for a strike. 2-1. It's a high fastball, and he just could not catch up with it. Next pitch, ground ball. Owens makes the play at second base over to Reese for 1 out. Owens went to second base. It was just kind of a scary ground ball. It was kind of a slow little bouncer there. And DJ Owens hustled in there and charged that ball. Pete couldn't get to it. Owens charged it, threw over to first for the out number 1 here. Coach Heaver calling timeout to talk a little bit about this. Let's thank Smith's Jewelers. How about that? Smith's Jewelers has been serving Hamilton County, including Noblesville, Fishers, Westfield, and Carmel for over 65 years. Many jewelry stores have come and gone, yet Smith's Jewelers remains. If one were to ask how and why, the answer would be the customer service. The knowledgeable staff that Smith's Jewelers have is eager to serve their customers a memorable, positive experience. Give them a call at 317-773-3383. Here we go. The 8th batter in the lineup for a fly ball. Talking out there. DJ dropped the ball. Throw to second. He's got him. Oh, no. Umpire caught him safe there. So now the Fishers Tigers, with 1 out, have runners on second and third base, with Charlie Walker coming up. So definitely the momentum has kind of switched here as the Tigers have runners on second and third, and Charlie Walker's coming up in the top of the order, which is hit very well tonight for the Fishers Tigers, will be coming up next. Especially with the first batter, Nick Luca. He's 4 for 4 tonight, with a triple, a home run, and 2 singles. So ball 2-0. The pitch by Pete. He hit him. Charlie Walker gets hit. He goes to first base. Hit by pitch. Bases are loaded. And the man you probably did not want to come to the plate is Mr. Luco, batting .455 and 4 for 4 tonight with bases loaded. Cooper Miles will be coming in to pitch for the Millers. So, Jim, you want to take a commercial here and while they make all these changes on the Millers? So we'll be right back.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Well, we're back here to Dunk. The Fishers Tigers here has bases loaded. The Millers are up 10-8. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Coach Justin Kiefer's making a change, bringing in Cooper Miles from shortstop. Grant Braun is at short now, come in the game and will be at shortstop for the Millers. And Matt Peak is back at first base after pitching, so that's the changes for the Millers. Let's thank another one of our sponsors, Green Scene Lawn and Pest Control. Green Scene Lawn and Pest Control in Noblesville, Indiana. 20 years, customizes programs to specify needs, utilizing the highest advancement in turf, landscape, and pest control. Call them at 317-344-4222. I couldn't get it out.
Our newest sponsor, you're just choked up about.
Yeah, I get choked up. Here we go. Ethan Emmel going out to the mound to talk to Cooper Miles before we get started here. Lukac is at bat. He's got 2 singles, a home run, and a triple. First pitch for a ball. Bases loaded here. 1 out. Cooper Miles on the mound for the Millers. Pitch for a strike, 1-1. Miles in the stretch. The pitch. Swung on, fouled off. 1-2. Nick look at the batter for the Fishers Tigers. Pitch, he got him. Strike 3. So Luka, after 4-for-4 night, comes to the plate with bases loaded in the top of the 7th inning and goes down swinging. That's Cooper Miles. Gets his first strikeout of the night. Shelton comes in. He has a base hit. He's been hit by the pitch. He flied out to the catcher, and the last time up he took a 3rd strike. So we got 2 outs here. Bases are loaded. First pitch for a strike. Reminder, tomorrow at noon, these same 2 teams will play at Fishers, and you can watch that game on HCTV1.com. That's HCTV1.com. Tomorrow's game at noon. Nice block by Emmel there. 1-1, 2 outs here. Miles a pitch. It's high. 2-1. If you want excitement, we got it here out here to dunk tonight in this ball game. 10-8 here. We're in the top of the 7th inning. Cooper Miles, 2 outs. Strike. 2-2. 2 outs. Throw down the third. Not in time. Kind of a dangerous throw there. With 2 strikes. And yeah. Oh, dear. 2-2-2. We're in the top of the 7th. Cooper Miles on the mound. Fisher's Tigers got the bases loaded. The pitch swung on. Fly ball. Miles is calling it. He's got it. The Millers are victorious as they beat the Fisher's Tigers 10-8. To still be undefeated in the Hoosier Crossroads Conference at 4-0. So the Millers get a big win. Don't forget, tomorrow at HCTV 1, we'll have the game at Fisher's at 12 noon. Well, this is Perry Williams along with Lucas and Jim. We'll see you next time.